there, it's Mrs. Tremblay. Today is Thursday, January 7th. Actually, it's not for me because I'm pre-recording this, but for you, it is Thursday, January 7th. And we are gonna go through our bell work for today. You should already have this done, and now it's your job to make any corrections you need to make. If it's right, leave it alone. If it's wrong, you can mark it wrong and then list the correct answer down. You can erase it if you want, but it's not gonna count against you unless you leave it wrong and don't put the correct answer at all. All right, this first set says write each fraction as a decimal. So for number 1, this is 17 thousandths. That means the 7 in my numerator needs to be in the thousandths place. So I can see that I have 0 ones there. And if I want the 7 to be in the thousandths place, then I need to put that 7 3 places over, and then there's the 1 and the 17. And I still need to put a 0 there so that the 7 is in the thousandths place. So 0.017. Number 2, this is a little different. You haven't seen this before, but you're used to seeing just 9 100ths, right? Well, now I have a 6 in front of it. This means we have 6 and 9 100ths. That's how you say that. And remember in class, I had talked about the fact that when you have the word and, that word and means decimal point. So if this is 6 and 9 100ths, this means I have 6 ones. So I'm gonna put a 6 in the ones place with my decimal point. 9 hundredths means I need the 9 to be in the hundredths place, which is 2 over from the decimal point. So I'm gonna put a 0 in the tens place because I don't have any tenths. Okay, number 3, again, I have this whole number in front. This means I have 12 and 19 hundredths. So I'm going to go ahead and write my 12 in front of the decimal point. That represents our values that are 1 or more. And I have 19 hundredths. I need that 9 to be in the hundredths place. So I'm going to put my 9 in.
Just testing the PAs to see if they're correctly.
Sorry, Miss Danny was checking the PAs. She'll forever be remembered checking the PAs for our video. Yay! All right, so 12.19. This is said 12 and 19 hundredths. So you're finally allowed to say and when you see a decimal point. All right, our next set, I ask you to complete the table with the place and value of each underlined digit. So our first job is to tell what place the number is in and then tell me how much it's worth. And I have a sample done here for you to make sure the directions make sense. So for number 4, here's a 2 right here. You might want to have your little handy dandy toolkit out in front of you or your place value chart from your notes. This 2 right here is in the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s place. So I'm going to write 100,000s. That means this 2 is worth 200,000s. So 200,000. Looks like that. If you have trouble with how many zeros you need, basically we need this number 2 and all of the digits after it get zeros. Right, this 4 is in the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions place. So in our place, we're gonna write millions, and we have 4 million. That's a 4 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros after it. All right, and our last one like this. Ooh, this is pretty far away. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions, yup, billions. So this 8 is in the billions place. That means it is worth 8 billion. That is an 8 followed by 3, 6, 9 zeros. All right, and our last little set here, I ask you to write the standard form of the number given by the word form. So again, standard form just means the regular old number. What does it look like? Okay, this first part here, I see that there's a comma, so I know that this is my first chunk right here. It says 325,000. So if I have 325,000, I want to figure out how many digits there are in my answer. I would get my place value chart out. And if it's 300,000, that means I'm going to be in this chunk right here, in the thousands chunk, and 300,000 would have to start all the way over here. So that means my answer is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers in it. So I'm going to go ahead and write little lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. And I'm going to put my comma in. 1, 2, 3. So if I have 325,000, that means my 5 in the 325 needs to be in the thousands place, which it is. The second part of this says 604. I have 3 lines, perfect for writing 604. So 325,604. For number 8, 82,163. So that means the 2 in the 82 needs to be in the thousands place. The thousands place is right here. If I have 82,000, that means I would need one more little line. So there's our 82,000, and then 163 looks like this, 82,163. Right, one more. First part, 9 million. All right, when you have millions, that means that we're gonna need, if we're at 9 million, we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw 7 little lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna put my comma in, actually 2 of them. And if I have 9 million, that means I should have a 9 in the millions place. The second chunk before the comma says 32,000. If I have 32,000 in this chunk, that means I need the 2 to end up in the thousands place. I need to put a 0 in that 100,000s place. So 9,032,105. 105. All right, you're all done with your bell work for today. Thanks for watching.